Hello, hello, people. This is your girl, Empath Divine, your intuitive reader, and welcome, like always, to my channel. If you are new and decide you want to kick back with your girl, always make sure you hit the subscribe bell and that like button, and please share your girl so I can get my page booming so you can see all the beautiful content. Everything you always need to know about me will always be in that description box below. So if you want to know how to book a reading with me, follow my other pages, everything's in the description box. Okay, guys? Alrighty, so I'm doing this one different. I haven't did any pick a card readings for a while now. So I decided to do a pick a card reading already that's been pre-shuffled, preyed upon. So we're just going to do it. This is going to be a message from the universe and spirit of what do you need to know, like right now at the moment, okay? I have some angel numbers. The way my cards are angled, I'm just going to lift it up and show you the three cards that I have out for you, okay? And timestamps will always be under the bottom. So if you feel guided to more than one, that means Spirit has more messages for you, okay? So let's dive in. So the first pal you will see is 1111. That's pal one. Pal two, as you can see right here, is angel number 222. And for the third pile, we have angel number 333. So take a deep breath, whatever you feel comfortable with doing or picking, then that is the card for you, okay? Alrighty. So, welcome, my first pal. If you chose 1111, welcome. And I just want to tell you, if you are confused of where to look at your angel number, if you are interested into looking up your angel number, this is a good website that I even use for myself. They have all the angel numbers you can think of to look for. Okay, so that's Sacred Scribes angelnumbers.blogspot. It should say .com or just blogspot, and it will pop right up. So that's SACRED Scribes Angel Numbers blogspot.com. Okay, so that's for you if you want to look up your angel number. Alrighty, so we have 1111. So you know this is all about manifestations. Okay, so before we get with the tarot cards, I want to dive right into the oracle cards first before we get into the tarot cards. Okay, so let's start with some angel messages first and see what the angels have for you. Okay. So the first angel messages that we have for you guys is recovery, and we have ask for help from others. You know, seeing recovery and asking for help for others definitely is like a message I'm feeling that a lot of you could be healing. I've seen 222, so you know you probably are a little contemplating to ask for help from others. Some of you probably could have just had surgery. And you're so used to like doing everything on your own, so it's kind of hard for you to ask for help for others because you're usually the one that help people out. But I definitely feel, you know, it's okay to ask for help. It doesn't make you less of a person. I feel like a lot of you need it to regain that energy and momentum back in your life. Okay, so I feel like recovery and asking for help from others is playing a story for me, that some of you could have had some surgery or could have been sick for a while, and you know you probably have kids and you just need that extra help to heal yourself. Okay, I'm feeling this energy that now is the time, like you're kind of being pushed and guided from the angels that making you take care of yourself right now. Okay, for others, recovery definitely can mean that, you know, you guys have been down for some time. Maybe there has been a sudden death in the family and it has taken a toll on you, or for some of you, you know, a relationship or a marriage, a breakup or something of that sort, I feel too, definitely could have put a toll on you. And it's really time for you to really, you know, recover your body mentally, spiritually, and emotionally at the moment. But definitely I feel this energy that it still leads up to you asking for help for others. If it's becoming too unbearable, then that's a sign that your angels and, you know, the universe and spirit is pushing you to confide in to get that help, okay, that necessary help you need. All right, another angel guidance message we have here is Mother, Father, and God, and that's definitely letting you know that you're not alone. I do feel that energy that you guys are feeling alone right now. You feel like you don't have a support system. I feel for some of you, you probably moved away far from family or something of that sort, and you feel alone. But definitely, you know, communicating, you know, even therapy if you're interested into that, or you know, making friends, or you know, just a kind of communication. Okay, they have programs and things you can do, you know, to really get that energy back and get you back as whole as one. You know, Mother, Father, and God is definitely the universe letting you know you are not alone. When you feel like you are alone, you are always protected. And I definitely feel for some of you, if you have a mother or father that crossed over, maybe for some of you You could have just lost a parent or a grandparent not that long ago, and it's probably hurting you, and you definitely are protected. They're by you in spirit. Just call upon them, okay? So those were messages I was feeling. So we have some other messages here. We have a message from the sacred journey of what do you need to know in your journey right now. And yeah, you have healing, repeating again, healing chaos, So that healing chaos card and this healing and recovery card is telling me that there has been some traumatic things going on in your life. You might even been in a period that you feel like things were spiraling out of control, that it's been uncontrollable, that you just don't understand it. It just feel like out of thin air a tornado just destruct your life. I feel for others that if it has a lot to do with relationships and like people leaving out of your life and stuff, it feels like these people had to get thrown out of your life so that you can be able to balance. If you look closely into the card, we see the tornado in the dark skies, but we have some butterflies, and you never see that around a tornado. So I'm feeling with this energy, what has been chaos to you has opened you up so you can heal yourself and also allow for transformations and new beginnings. So through this chaos, there's going to be some blessing in disguises coming in for you, okay? And having this gateway card here is definitely showing that you are on the path to something bigger being opened up, but I feel like it's going to have to take you making this extra leap to go for it towards it, okay? That's what I feel like. You're almost on that cosmic gateway to bigger and better opportunities, okay? So there's definitely something happening, opening for you in the midst of a lot of chaos and things that has been happening towards you, okay? It's not happening at you, it's happening for you, okay? And then we have two messages came from you from the angels and ancestors. So let's see what they want to tell you right now. Wow. So you have She-Wolf, unleash the wild within you. So I feel with that moon card, it's definitely been a healing period for you. More about getting in tune with yourself, your intuition, opening up your mind, body, and soul. I feel too with that energy. And also, I'm feeling this energy too with more so about you, just unleashing that inner spirit about you, unleashing you. You get what I'm saying? Time to like push for what it is that your mind and heart desire, that you want, okay? And another card that you also have too, another card that you also have is the Lady card, and it's saying enjoy growth and reap reward. So there's definitely some growth that's been happening to you, okay? So if you've been going through some traumatic events and things have been happening, but I feel during the midst of all this, there has been a level of maturity within you. You have been releasing things. You have been trying to work on yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I feel this energy here. Of course, reap the rewards mean there's definitely fruitions. There's definitely some blessings coming in for you. Seeing this apple definitely makes me feel that you have been getting rid of some rotten apples from off your tree. And now it's time for you to plant a new seed, a new tree, and just go with the flow. You get what I'm saying with that? It's like this one tree you've been planting for so long has now died. You learn from it, you grow, but you can't grow it anymore. So now there's time for you to take these apple seeds and grow another tree, a foundation, like a new life. Okay, that's what I'm feeling for you. Definitely it's time for you to enjoy your growth, enjoy how far you're coming, and get ready to reap every reward that's coming your way. Okay, so I feel during the midst of everything that has been happening towards you, there's definitely like a breakthrough, like I said, coming in. Okay. So you also have a self-care message that if you would like to, you can apply to yourself from the universe. And we have intuition. So definitely with this, look this angel number up as well, 28. And also 11 is for this too, and that's interesting because you have 1111, right? So 2 and 8 is 11, so you can look up 28 in angel number 11 along with 1111, and that's definitely intuition. So now you're being guided as for self-care message is definitely listening to your intuition, listening to your mind, body, and soul. Whatever doesn't feel good is not good, okay? Listening to it deep and within your heart of what it is that you desire, what is that you want to change, what is it that you want to remove out of your life as well, and definitely believing in yourself, okay? So that was your oracle messages. So let's give you your tarot card messages, pile one, and let's see what we have. Okay, so first card that came out for us was the Page of Wands. Page of Wands definitely is fire energy, but it's definitely a message coming in, and this can be a message that will boost your energy up. Most of you probably been in this sluggish energy, stagnating energy, excuse me, you know, just this energy that you haven't been fully feeling like yourself. And then there's going to be a message come in that's going to bring that spunk and creativity back into your life so you can act accordingly. Also, Page of Wands is also about opportunities coming in as well too. I'm hearing advancements, new jobs, new opportunity that you're going to be able to like immediately grab on. Okay. And also Page of Wands too can definitely be someone coming in with the love sector, but if I feel that is love, I will say it. Okay. Then we have the Chariot card, Cancer energy. I feel this Chariot card is definitely your energy, pile one. You could even be a Cancer, but I feel, because you know, I feel like this has a lot to do with the healing card, with you loving yourself, knowing your worth. Definitely, I seen 1010, definitely working on what it is that your heart desire, what it is that you want, and it's time to get moving and act accordingly. Okay, what's interesting is that you have the Nine of Swords and you have the Nine of Cups. So this has been your energy lately. You have that recovery card. So I feel for a while you've probably been dealing with on and off depression, dealing with anxiety, dealing with, you know, not feeling good, you know, not getting a lot of rest, a lot of bed rest. I'm hearing this energy that you really need to get a lot of bed rest. Okay, it's, you've probably been having like on and off migraines, but I definitely feel like you guys will work on getting a handle with this, because with this High Priestess card, definitely double confirmation with the intuition card, you guys will start, you know, listening to yourself and start applying that self-care and start realizing what it is that I have to do to get rid of what's causing me to have these energies, whether it can be what am I doing to myself, or who or what am I allowing in my aura to cause me to get my anxiety or depression to trigger, or of that sort. Okay, definitely that energy. I felt the need to say Libra and Leo for some reason. Okay, um, definitely I feel the energy with this power is a lot of self-care, a lot of realization, and even if you aren't fully on that path yet, the universe and spirit is guiding you that this is the path that you should be trying to take. Okay, because you don't want to stay in this Nine of Swords energy for long. Now you have the Nine of Cups here. This is a beautiful card because this is showing that a wish is being fulfilled, and I'm getting this energy immediately telling you, like, you see how she's crossing her hands. It's like an energy of not allowing negativity in her aura. You see how like your this her head or his head is up high, just like, oh my god, I can't believe it. But now this is an energy of like, nope, I'm blocking any negativity from my aura because I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor, of what I deserve. So 99, definitely in your thoughts and your emotions, I do feel that there's going to be a change, especially with you having that Page of Wands coming in. It's definitely going to change your aura. Okay, and I feel like that could be happening very rapidly for a lot of you, that things will be changing. But the Nine of Cups is definitely a wish being fulfilled. It's definitely about you having, you know, everything that your heart desire. Another energy though with the Nine of Cups and looking at the Nine of Swords together is definitely self-care. I'm repeating it again. You know, I feel like if you're not doing it now, it's time for you to pull your own self up out of bed, heal yourself. Okay, and definitely get rid of, I'm like seeing these swords makes me feel like people around you that's called, or people in your head or around you that's causing you to be in this energy. So I definitely feel like you need to clear your energy and remove people that is doing more harm than good. Okay, so definitely with this power here for 1111, you know, it definitely speaks volumes with a blessing being, you know, coming in for you. There's definitely an opportunity. So if you guys been stressed about lack of work, you know, things not moving the way you wanted to move, there's definitely going to be a change around. But I feel for a lot of you that chose this power, it's going to have to start within with the High Priestess, and we have listening to your intuition. So it's going to have to definitely start with within. Okay, and enjoying your growth, and your growth is going to have to involve you cutting some people off, you know, that's trying to steal from the tree. You get what I'm saying with that? So definitely there is some new beginnings coming in, but it's definitely going to have to involve you unleashing the wild within you, unleashing these talents and things you feel about yourself without worrying about approval of others. Okay, so there's definitely a gateway, there's definitely a portal being open for new beginnings, but it's going to have to, you know, involve you taking that leap of faith. Okay, so these healing chaos that you've been going through is definitely, you know, pulling you open for transformations to take, you know, to take heed. Okay, so that was your message for those who picked PAL 1111, and that's your message from the universe and spirit. Okay, so you guys stay blessed. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful ones. This is for my beautiful collectors who picked PAL 222. How are you doing? So, if you are interested in looking up your angel number and what's the meaning behind this, you definitely can go on this beautiful website that I go to look up all the numbers that they have. They have it like even up to the thousands, okay? So, that is Sacred Scribes Angel Numbers blogspot. It might be a .com, but as soon as you put up spot, it will pop right up. So, that's Sacred, SACRED, Scribes Angel Numbers blogspot.com. Okay, so that's if you're interested in looking up the meaning of your angel number. Okay, so your angel number is 222. Okay, so we're going to start with the oracle messages first, and then we will dive right in with the tarot. Okay, so let's start with the angel numbers. Let's see what the universe and spirit has a message for you, what you need to know right now at this moment. Okay, so you have helpful people, and look at that, you have abundance. Woohoo! So you guys definitely have some financial blessings coming in, love, good health, prosperity, wealth, you name it, just abundance of joy. You know, immediately when I see this helpful card, I'm feeling this energy of karmic blessings coming in for this pal, because I feel for a lot of you, you have been this person, you have been a helpful person. I feel like either for some of you, you have the career that you help the youth, or you help misguided teens, or do things like for shelter, homeless prevention, like that kind of thing I'm seeing. I even seen something about suicide prevention. I feel like some of you have that kind of title that maybe you even volunteer, you don't even get paid for it. I feel that. For others, it just even could be you being supportive and being there for family and friends, especially with everything going on with the pandemic. Like, even though you might have your own problems, you weren't afraid to help people. Just a very open, even if you don't do anything physically, I feel for a lot of you, you have that gift in you that even with the words that you say, you don't realize how much you have helped people. And the angels in the universe are very proud of you, because you're doing this for your heart. You're not doing these things to expect something in return, but you are getting something in return. So I feel for a lot of you, if you have been helping people in any way, you know, definitely this is karmic blessings coming in. Okay, this abundance is bringing in new beginnings. All right. So another angel guidance message we have. Look at that. Look at that. Manifestations. A lot of you have been doing your manifestation prayers. I have a feeling that a lot of you, when this new moon came in Aries on the 12th, I have a feeling that you guys were doing those rituals, those intentions. I feel like you guys really been like really taking the manifestations and the blessings like seriously, I feel. You know, even for others though, manifestation still has a lot to do with, you know, with the abundance, and definitely showing that there is new blessings and miracles coming in for you guys. Okay, and some of you might have started seeing things slowly but surely. But if you haven't seen it, you know, because I know some of you might be like, look, I ain't seen it yet, but don't worry, it's coming for you. Okay, just keep being you, keep being true to yourself and others. Okay, so let's give you a sacred message, a sacred journey message that the universe wants you to know. And look at that, you have enlightenment. So there's going to be some joy, and you should have joy in your life. There's joy, there's new beginnings, there's blessings. I feel for this pal, a lot of some of you, I feel the energy of spirituality. So some of you can even be in spirituality. You could be a reader, you could be a medium, or you can be into Reiki healing, or I just feel this kind of energy of some type of spirituality, or maybe you have been going down the path of spiritual awakening and, you know, changing your life and walking down a spiritual journey. And this is definitely bringing enlightenment and new beginnings. Okay, but definitely I feel the energy of joy and calm, and you guys can definitely start feeling that energy, because that's what's about to open up for you. Okay. So here's another message here from the angels and ancestors of what you need to know. And look at that. You have the mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. You know, I feel this energy that a lot of you have taken time to start self-reflecting on what it is that needs to be changed or eliminated from around you. And you guys have been acting accordingly. So another energy I feel with the mirror guardian is that, you know, your angels and ancestors in the universe want you to take a time and look at yourself in the mirror and reflect of how far you have came. You know, if you guys been on a journey, whatever journey it is, whether it's a health journey, or you've been changing your ways about love or spirituality, whatever journey that it is. Maybe I'm feeling this energy, some of you decided to kick back from smoking cigarettes, whatever journey that it is. stand one day in the mirror and really self-reflect on how far you have came. Compare yourself to how you are now as this date, as you're looking at this reading, to how you were just 6 months ago, a year ago, 3 months ago, and pat yourself on the back for how far you've been reflecting. Okay, now if some of you have not gotten on this journey yet, but you feel it intuitive wise that there is things you need to self-reflect, you still could look in the mirror and say, you know what is it is that deep down inside I want to change. I'm not happy about something, so what is that I can do better for myself. Okay, so that kind of energy I'm feeling from the ancestors and the angels. Okay, and then last but not least, you have a self-care message from the universe that you can apply if you choose to. And look at that, we have be still. The four is like this energy of being bored, or this energy if you don't want things to, like, you're getting a little antsy. I feel like some of you could be you overworking yourself, probably been making a lot of moves, helping everybody. But I'm getting the energy that your self-care measures, it's time to take care of yourself. Do nothing, and don't feel bad about doing nothing. Take a break and just relax. You see how it looks like she's on the handstand, and when you flip it over, she's laying on the bed and she's chilling. Take a break. I feel this energy of you beating yourself up a lot, working a lot, helping everybody, but we gotta make this time to regroup and recharge ourselves. Okay, just chill. Don't try not to think about nothing. Put some music on, watch some comedy or whatever it is that you like. Just be still and just breathe. Okay, there's definitely going to be some big changes coming in for this pal. Okay, so let's look at your tarot cards. Okay, yeah, definitely this energy of Nine of Swords. There definitely has been some things going on. That's why I was feeling like this energy of like, oh, okay, I hear you, but Nine of Swords definitely can be this energy of anxiety, could be this energy of depression, restless nights of sleeping. You've been contemplating, you've been worrying about things. Seven of Cups still shows that there has been a lot of emotions and confusion, but you might have been or still is sitting on a decision you need to do. But I feel this energy like with people around this guy. I feel like people has been around in your ear, or maybe this is just you knowing deep in your heart you need a timeout or a break from everything that's been happening around you, because maybe you've been helping everybody but you haven't been helping yourself. So definitely this is an energy. I feel like one of you or a few of you have been just working hard, taking care of the kids, taking care of everybody, and giving everybody this advice, but you're not practicing what you're preaching, and you're not happy. So now is the time for you to act accordingly and take care of yourself. Okay, because how are you going to be good to anybody else if you're not fully taking care of yourself as well too? Okay, so that's multiple energies I feel too. For others, the Seven of Cups for me is like a very tough decision that that you have to make, but I don't feel like it doesn't have to be that tough, because the main easy thing to say to yourself is whatever decision I make, this is for the sake of my happiness and my well-being, and then you act accordingly. Okay, so seeing this King of Cups and Queen of Swords definitely can either be your energy, pal, too. You can even be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But for others, if you're not neither of those signs, this is definitely an energy of, you see how like you have Nine of Swords and you have Seven of Cups here, and then you see how you have a cup and a sword. So I feel like for a lot of you, this definitely can be you stepping in your power and putting your worth first. When I look at that cup, that doesn't even look like a normal cup, right? That looks like a big ass trophy, like an award. So I definitely feel like a lot of you are about to be in this era that you're going to start reaping the benefits of like all the things you have done for others. Like your cup, it's time for your cup to be filled now. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of you are getting out of this emotional energy and you're putting your happiness first with that Queen of Swords followed by this Nine of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are getting yourself up out of bed. In other traditional tarots, they show the person being in bed. Either or, you're picking yourself up. You're not feeling sorry for yourself anymore, and you're going to push yourself first and stand in your conviction, your truth. Okay, the last card you have here is the Justice card. So I feel for some of you, you could have made a decision to go through a process with a divorce. So if that has been the process with that Abundance card and New Beginnings, I definitely do see things working in your favor with court. Whether this is with divorce, spousal, child support, or just any legal issues you have been stressing about or dealing with, there's definitely going to be truth. Especially if you guys are standing in this Queen of Swords energy, as scary as it might be in this situation, you're not going to, move away from your truth. You're going to stand in your truth and what it is you believe and what it is you deserve. Okay, For others, if this is no legal situation, this is also Libra energy too. If this is no legal situation, this is definitely saying about things balancing out back in your life now. Like you're about to get control over your emotions, your health, your finance situations. Like you're going to level things out, okay? And that's the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. So I definitely feel this energy of a big like change for the better, but a lot of you are putting yourself first. So that is very beautiful for you guys that have picked POW number 2. This is what the universe has in store for you, that there's definitely a lot of manifestations and blessings coming for you guys. And I feel for a lot of you, it's a lot of karmic blessings because you guys have been enduring a lot of karmic lessons as well. Okay, so that is for you, POW 222, and you guys stay blessed. Okay, so now we are on PAL 333. If you chose this PAL, this is for you, third last but not least PAL. And if you are interested into your angel numbers and you want to know how can you look these up, this is the website for you. This is a good website. I look at it myself. They have up to like 1,000, 2,000 numbers. Literally, it's a good site. And it's Sacred Scribes, angelnumbers.blogspot. And it might be a .com, or if not, just put blogspot, it'll pop up. So that's Sacred, SACRED, Scribes, angelnumbers.blogspot. You can always pause the video to write it down. Just wanted to help you guys out with it, okay? So this is your angel number from the universe, and spirit angel number 333. Makes me feel like it has a lot to do with decisions being made, okay? So let's go into your oracle messages first, and then we will do the tarot messages. So let's see what the angels have for you in the universe and spirit of what you need to know right now, okay? So you guys have forgiveness and perfect timing. So I feel like with these two cards here, it's telling a story. Like I'm gonna flip it over. It's definitely saying that it's a perfect time for you to work on forgiving people. It's definitely a perfect time. I know some people hate that word and they go, oh, I don't want, listen, it's not about being friends with someone that has hurt you, tarnished your name, did you wrong. It's about forgiving them so you can forgive yourself and move on. When you hold on to the animosity or the pain that a person has caused you, you're holding on to that energy of theirs. That's their energy. If a person has hurt you, you built up anger. Okay, you built up animosity. That's energy towards them. So that carries along with you, and then that makes it harder for you to be able to move on to your life, to, have love again, or, to seek happiness, because you're carrying on that energy. So it's definitely time for you to work on forgiving yourself so then you can be able to release that unwanted energy and embrace new energy coming in for you. Okay, so definitely I feel for this POW is that you're being guided from the universe and spirit that it's a perfect time for you guys to work on forgiving yourself and forgiving others. And for some of you, it might even have to be with you just forgiving yourself for some actions and situations you have did to yourself. It's a perfect timing for a change. Okay, can't hold on to guilt and fear and hurt and resentment forever, okay? And then for others, perfect timing is definitely making me feel that there's a new opportunity coming in. Seeing the angel number 333 can definitely be some contemplating a decision you want to make, and I feel like you're being guided from the universe and angels and spirit that it's a perfect time for this leap of faith, for a change around. I feel the energy, some of you might want to move to another state or across seas and you're nervous about it, but I feel like now is the time. It's now than never. I feel like you guys have been waiting long and contemplating, but you're kind of being guided, okay? So another angel message we have for you guys is, look at that, you have forgiveness again, okay? So like you're definitely getting the forgiveness card twice, forgiveness and understanding. Especially, it's just basically wrapping up what I just said a few minutes ago. It's like understanding the process, forgiving and understanding. For some of you, it could be with a parent, and you might have to really sit down and hear them out and understand, okay, this is why this has happened. I forgive you, move on. For others, you might have to get in that energy that you have to understand why things has happened to you. I feel like when you getting that energy to understand, okay, this is why I had to go through this. This is why I had to go through that. Then the forgiveness process will be easier for you. Okay, so definitely that's deep for you. So let's give you a message from the sacred journey from the universe and spirit. Let's see what they have for you. We have thriving. I feel like with this thriving card is that there's something thriving within you that you want to do, especially with the perfect timing card. And I feel like now is the time for whatever that you're thriving on, whatever it is that you can't get out of your mind or your system that you want to do. I feel like now is the time for you to soar. Okay, now is the time for you to apply it, accordingly, okay? Definitely, this is also an energy from the sacred journey that there is something new opening up around you. You do have the perfect timing card, but it's going to have to take you making these first baby steps, okay, of getting closer to it, okay? So you have to ask yourself, what is it is I'm thriving about? Or for some of you, you know, with the forgiveness coming out, there could be you thriving on an issue that it's getting you. You're going back and forth on it, and the reason why it's hitting you as hard as it is because you're being like, nudged and pushed from your higher self in the spiritual world, that now it's time for you to make amends and make peace with a situation so that you can allow peace back into your life. Okay, so that's a lot of different energies from that. So then let's give you a message from the angels and ancestors, from the universe. Let's see what we have here for you. Look at that. You have the snake card. It is time for you to shed old skin. Okay, it's time. This old skin is no good. It doesn't need to be on you anymore, just like the snakes. It's time for a rebirth. It's time for a transformation. So it's time for death to happen in your life, meaning, okay, meaning that it's time for something to be buried. You can't keep giving CPR to a dead situation. We have to allow it to rest, make peace with it, forgive, move on, and be receptive and open for new to come in. Okay, so definitely that energy, you're being guided from your ancestors in the universe to allow old skin to change, allow a new you to come in. Okay, so you have two self-care messages, and if you can apply this to yourself if you choose to. And let's see what we have. You guys got two out of everybody out of the group, so you have connect with your ancestors. So you're being guided to connect with your ancestors. I feel for some of you, like I said earlier, the forgiveness can have a lot to do with your family bloodline. Maybe there has been a lot going on with family. Maybe you've been in this journey, you probably wanting to work on a spiritual journey or awakening journey, and when you start an awakening process, a lot of things that you always kept deep pent inside, unfortunately with the spiritual awakening and shadow work, that comes out. So I feel like with the connecting with the ancestors, they have a lot to do with karmic cycles, generational curses and situations within your family, and it's probably been making you a little hard to forgive family for what they has done. But I feel like you are being guided to connect with your ancestors because your ancestors are a part of you. I know you might feel angry at family, but your ancestors of who you are, they make you. You get what I'm saying? So definitely, ways you can do that. You can go to ancestry.com. They have like DNA swab you can do to find out your lineage, find out who you are. I feel like some of you want to find that out because, for example, you might want to do some rituals and you just want to make sure that you have the right, correct bloodline to do it. Those are things you could do. You also can look into a hoodoo priest. That's different from voodoo priest. You just could look it up, hoodoo priest. TikTok has a lot of good ones on there, and they can definitely help you with that too. Another simple way you can do it also is making an altar. Okay, you can always look on YouTube. They have so many easy ways to make an altar. Let me tell you something, everybody's altar is not going to be the same. You can look up it to get guidance and information, but I always tell people is just say a prayer to your ancestors. If you know their last name, if you have any pictures, you can light a white candle, a black candle, a green candle, and ask for your ancestors to give you some guidance about how to go about what should you put on your altar table. Another thing you can do too, I'm gonna see if I can show you it really quick, guys, because I think I have it like literally right next to me. Let me see if I have it, if it doesn't embarrass me while I'm on the camera. Okay, yeah, this is another thing you even can start off with too. I even have this on Amazon. I ordered this, and this is ancestor money. Okay, $5 and some change. Well, like this probably will last me for like a year, and you can pay homage to your ancestors as well too by burning some ancestor money if you guys aren't familiar. Okay, these are for people that's not familiar, so if you know already, skim past it. Okay, so that's another thing of ways you can connect with your ancestors. You're being guided. So another message you also have too is to clear your energy. So you might want to sage, or if you're not into sage, you can use incense, palo santo, pine cones. Yes, I even use that. Pine cones have the same benefits as sage. It's strong. It even cleans out bacteria, the germs, and everything as well too. It's very good, so you can use that too. But it's definitely time for you to clear your energy, okay? Because probably for a lot of you, you've have been feeling low vibrational because of what has been happening around you. Okay, so that's some oracle messages. So let's see what the tarot cards have for you, pal 333. Okay, so you have Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Seven. I'm going to get to these cards towards the end. So yeah, with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I feel this energy of hard work and teamwork make the dream work. I feel with this Three of Pentacles, you guys have been really working hard in the paint with your career, a lot of teamwork. Maybe you're getting that energy like, am I'm going to be getting the recognition I deserve for the hard teamwork that I've been putting in? And I'm getting this confirmation, yes, this is what this Three of Cups is about, empowerment, celebration, that there will be some promotions on the rise, a raise because of the work you've been putting in. I'm even feeling that some of you have been like going even hard and putting in time for people with the whole COVID going on. You've been putting in extra hours and you're being recognized for this. So don't even be surprised that you get in a promotion coming in for you, okay? So definitely your hard work is not going unnoticed. I feel for some, a small few, that there might be a separation on a rise or a divorce because you have been putting in so much for a relationship or a marriage to work. And, you know, this person has just been being very sneaky. I feel third party situation for some people and you have recognized that. Okay, maybe that's what that forgiveness has to be about of so you can move on because I feel past energy for some people with that. Okay, that's not for a lot. That's for a tiny few. I feel like this has a lot to do with a career situation. Okay, you even have the Seven of Pentacles, so this definitely can be you waiting on something or contemplating on a move you should make with involving investments or your career or a move. I'm definitely feeling this energy. It's up to you. Okay, there might have been some setbacks and minor major backs, but I feel something is pushing through towards you. Whatever direction you decide to take, whether it's to remain with a company or move forward, there's going to be, you're going to get the answer. Like whatever direction you go to, the universe is going to make sure that they're around you and it's going to happen. You get what I'm saying? But it's definitely an energy of you using your intuition on what it is that you want. You know, I feel like a lot of you you're ready to plant the seeds of your foundation. So it's going to have to be involving with a lot of game planning and brainstorming on what it is that you want to do, okay? So for others, I mean, we have this beautiful Six of Wands card. There's definitely a victory coming in. We have the Justice card coming in. So this is making me feel like for a lot of you, if you have been dealing with any legal situations or a divorce, and that's been like chaos and stressing you out, there's definitely going to be some peace, a peaceful resolution. There's going to be closure, and there's going to be things working out on your favor. Okay, that's an energy I'm feeling with court. Maybe that's why the Seven of Pentacles is out, because there might have been constant delays and setbacks, and you're probably getting a little antsy and impatient with this. That's for some. But for others, you know, it doesn't even have to be a divorce. It could just be any legal situations you have been dealing with for some time. There's definitely going to be an outcome coming in for you, okay? For others, this is Libra energy, by the way. For others, though, if it's not any type of legal situation, this is just you know, getting a balance and control back in your life, getting stability back into your life again, okay? And this is going to bring nothing but success on your part. I feel like with the Six of Wands, a lot of you have been through hell and back. I feel the Six of Wands is independent. You've been dealing with a lot of problems on your own. You've been facing the struggle. You've been going through it, through the mud and back. But you remain strong. You fought. You fought for what it is that you want. And a lot of you probably still are fighting for what you want. And this definitely is going to bring, you know, blessings for you. Okay. So that's an energy I feel for a lot of you. So definitely for this Pal 333, you know, and that's crazy because you have Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups. So it's definitely about decisions. And definitely I feel this energy is just to make sure that you are putting yourself first. And if there's anything involving forgiving, guys, forgiveness, you know, make sure that you are taking it day by day and forgiving so you can be able to move on. Okay. But definitely this energy of perfect timing for you, that 333 with decisions and the Three of Cups, Six of Wands is definitely a perfect timing for you to grab at something. Okay, guys. So if you pick this Pal and there is something you're like contemplating you want to go at and you're probably nervous, is this it? You're being guided that now is the time for it. Okay. So this was your messages from the universe and spirit for Pal 333. I hope this can give you clarity and it resonates. And I will touch base with you guys again with another pick a card reading. Stay blessed.